If you are one of the many taxpayers that still have not filed your taxes, know that you are not alone. The reasons for waiting are everything from not having the right paperwork together to the fear of owing. The reality is April 15th is your tax deadline. That's why Mark Saviet, a tax professional with H&R Block, is here to answer some of those last-minute questions. Mark, what advice do you have for viewers who are fearful of owing?
The most important thing is to file your taxes on time, or at least file an extension if you can't complete an entire tax return. The penalties for failure to file are much larger than the penalties for not paying the balance due. In fact, it can increase your total balance due by 25%. So file the return on time and then make arrangements to pay. As long as you can pay 90% of what you owe by April 15th, there'll be no penalties.
We've heard a lot about tax reform this tax season. What are some of the biggest changes?
Biggest changes affect the taxpayers who itemize, because the items that they can deduct and their real estate taxes or other taxes are reduced. But the biggest changes affect taxpayers who have children who qualify for the child tax credit, which has doubled from $1,000 to $2,000 this year, and more higher income taxpayers qualify for the child tax credit this year.
How will tax reform impact people's refunds?
Their refunds may be smaller, not because they got a bigger tax bill, but because their employers implemented new withholding tables early in 2018. That meant that more of what would have been in their refund they actually received in their paycheck throughout the year.
What can people do if they didn't like the size of their refund?
Best strategy is to revisit your W-4 for your withholding through your employer. H&R Block can certainly help you do that. We do that as part of our tax planning process with all our clients.
Okay, and of course people can visit you at any H&R Block. And the website and phone number?
Phone number is 800-HR-BLOCK, or our website is hrblock.com.
Okay, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, Michelle.
Around Town is brought to you by H&R Block.